Thank you, Governor Ricketts. First thing I'd like to say is restaurants that are affected first are the ones whose DHM was going to expire April 30th.
Right.
Correct? So it's not for the entire state, and this is reopening dining rooms. Okay, so we've been under takeout, delivery, and carry-out for a while now. So together with our members, the National Restaurant Association, and a lot of subject matter experts, we developed what we call our opening response guidance, and you can find this on our website. And so these are best practices for all our restaurants to use, okay? So you can find this there. Secondly, we'll be also posting in our restaurants, as you come in, the reopening guidelines, the requirements of the DHM, and it'll probably look just exactly like this. Okay. And we'll be also posting the Nebraska Promise. And the Nebraska Promise is twofold. It's the promise that your Nebraska restaurants are making to you, our guests. But also there's a part for our guests to make a promise to us. And the promise that you're making to us is that you will not come into our restaurants, into our dining rooms, if you are showing any symptoms of COVID-19, if you have a fever, anything like that, because our staff is incredibly important to us and we need to keep them safe. And so if you think about it, our staff are going to see more customers than customers are going to see staff. And so we just want to encourage everybody to go ahead and look at what the restrictions are, and that's what's in the DHM, and then what our guidelines are, which are best practices. And understand that we're doing absolutely everything we can to make this the safest environment it can be for the consumer. And we've been working on this while our dining rooms have been closed. So we've been moving tables apart. We've been sanitizing, which we do anyway, but now we've had an opportunity to go even deeper. And we've developed a lot of procedures that are going to be in place as we move toward reopening and then hopefully expanding. Thank you.
And Zoe, these guidelines will be posted at the restaurants too,
yes.
Correct?
There will be a sign that's going to be red in color, surprise, and it's going to be called the Nebraska Promise. And then we will also have these, and these will be posted as you enter the restaurants. Okay, so there will be 3 pieces of paper that you'll see, or posters that you'll see posted. So you can check that out at all times. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Zoe. And again, just so we're clear, that the DHMs that are expiring are for Douglas, Sarpy, and Cass counties on April 30th, which we've extended now till May 3rd and May 4th. This will then be the restaurants opening up 50%. We do have other directed health measures that are expiring on May 6th and then May 11th. And then we also have some of the health departments that moved up that we announced the other day that would also be May 4th. So, again, just to your point, Zoe, all the ones we announced that the new directed health measure will begin with on May 4th, that's where this directed, or the dine-in for restaurants will begin. So if you're in one of those public health districts, you'll be able to see your restaurants start opening up with these guidelines that will be posted at all the restaurants.